Hey there, Sagittarius. Something big is shifting behind the scenes right now, and I really don't think this person can hide their feelings from you much longer. There's been so much confusion, silence, and mixed energy surrounding this whole connection, but all of that is finally starting to break apart. They miss you so deeply, you know? They miss your voice, your energy, and the way you just understood them without needing any explanation. They're realizing nobody else makes them feel the way you do because this connection completely changed them and forced them to look at themselves differently. They're realizing they just don't want to lose you, so trust your intuition because something emotional, honest, and long overdue is getting ready to happen. Before we jump into the deep dive, I'm Carol from Spiritual Aura Tarot. If this message is hitting home for you today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and join our space so you never miss the messages meant for your path. Now let me pull these cards and see what's really going on between you two. It feels like you and this person are starting to sync up and their feelings run incredibly deep. Maybe they were more transparent at the start, but there is something about their energy where they feel like they've been concealing things and just holding back the communication they truly want to have. I'm also getting that this person might be preparing a love offer. It's like this person saying, life is just better with you. It's this person finally admitting that their life is just improved when you are in it. This is also somebody that's recognized that they're already in too deep, like they can't escape how they feel. And I also get that this is somebody that's really giving into the bond and surrendering to the realization that it's you. I just heard, it's always been you, but there's somebody here that's really fought against how they felt. There's also a lot of gossip or a lot of talk happening regarding your connection, whether positive or negative, but somebody is definitely discussing your relationship. And you may even have other people around you or around them that are relatively jealous. This is because somebody here is looking at this situation as a wish granted, or they feel like you're going to be getting what you want and they don't feel like that's fair. It's something about something not being fair, but like in 5th grade going, but that's not fair, Tommy. Tommy kicked the ball and it's my turn and I didn't get a turn, right? Okay, it's something about this person talking about how something isn't fair because you're getting what you want. This is also somebody, for some of you, your person has separated themselves. They may even be very quiet with you right now, or they just get your person is very focused on making some type of decision and sticking to it for some reason. That's coming in very, very strongly. But I'm also getting to your person separated from whoever was running their mouth, and you may have even separated because the gossip can go on both ends. So for some of you, I feel like there's people on your end that may even be talking or talk around you. This could even be at work. This could be with your family. I'm not really even getting your friends gossiping. I get more so it's on their end. It's a lot of people that are talking about something that they know nothing about. What is the gossip? What's being said? What's being said about this connection? There's somebody here saying that you're influencing them, that you are trying to portray yourself as better than thou. I don't know why that just came in, but they're also saying that, your person was very clear-minded, and all of a sudden, since they met you, this person has become relatively detached and has been avoiding them. This could be avoiding friends. This could be avoiding family. And for some of you, this is somebody that's leaving. It could be them getting a divorce. It could be them leaving another relationship. This could also be this person traveling away, especially if they're from a different country. They're also talking about your person having a grass is greener syndrome, almost like not everything that glitters is gold, but they're trying to project it onto you as if you're not that person. And they're saying how this person is walking away from people that they typically listen to, that they've had it. There's also somebody here that's really, really stressed out and they're watching. They could be watching you. They could be watching your person. And just for a heads up, this energy is coming up for a reason. So even if we want to pretend it's not happening, for a lot of you, it is happening. That there's talk or conversation about you and your person, and about how the two of you guys have got closer, about how this person is walking away, could even be walking away from their responsibilities, because again, with this gossip, it's not true, but it's painting some type of narrative pertaining to this person. And I feel like a lot of people are surprised because there is something with their energy that's completely changed. They're viewing your person as upside down, like not knowing what they're doing. And again, with this hangman energy, there's something here. It's funny because you have air, you have fire, and you have water, right? There's something here where they feel like your person is sacrificing the other things in their past. They're also talking about how your person is not being communicative, or your person is letting go, but that they've been in suspense for a period of time. This is also an energy where there's a lot of conversation about the two of you being in partnership, making some type of choice. There's duality. It's like they're saying, like, how can they be in love with them? Where did this come from? For some of them, it's blindsiding them, even though they've known, but they've not wanted to acknowledge it. And this is whoever these energies are. I get that they're in a very low vibration, because only low vibration is gossipy and toxic. And so they're in a low vibration because they're unable to elevate. But in this same energy here, they want to stop you guys from moving forward. There's something here about them trying to create the boundaries to stop your person from leaving them, or from almost trying to keep them stuck with their obligations. Do I get that that's not working anymore? Let's keep going, because your person is in this Emperor energy. Your person isn't listening to what the talk is from low vibrational people, because I feel like this Emperor energy, it could be whoever you're dealing with, they're seeing the higher picture here. They're seeing the grander perspective. And I get that with this situation, or with this connection you've been waiting for a period of time. I feel like your person wasn't even expecting you to come into their life, but the way that you came in, it was almost just like very suave. You opened the door, you walked in, and boom, you became a part of this person's life. And I feel like this person wasn't expecting it, but they're also acknowledging that things have to happen in divine timing. You may be seeing numbers. There's something here very significant about the timing for the two of you to come together, because I feel like in the past you were dealing with somebody that was all talk, that in lack of actions, there was always excuses as to why they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Whether this was projecting the negativity back on you, this could be them being hot and cold, kind of my way or the highway type of energy. There could have been secrets in the past with why they move the way that they move. But for some of you, this is just a very complicated person. I don't get that they're a bad person, because they are coming in as a divine masculine or a divine feminine energy. But I do think that this energy had to be activated. There's something here about you activating this person's heart space, you activating the energy surrounding this person, that's really illuminated their significant change. I just heard, though, somebody is angry and there's a lot of resentment. This resentment, take it for where it fits. I feel like there's people that are upset and resent your person for leaving, or for no longer being interested in being the same way. Whoever this other energy was, they wanted things to stay stagnant and stuck, and they didn't want your person progressing. Whether this was friends, family, whatever it may be, like whoever this other energy or energies were, they didn't want this person changing. They didn't want this person elevating, because when they elevated, they would see whatever was going on, especially in a social circle. It's a lot of gossip in like a social circle. And I get that somebody's getting embarrassed, but it's not you and it's not your person. Whoever's been gossiping, this is somebody also that's been talking for a period of time. And I'm not trying to focus on that, but they keep coming back to this. They keep circling back. This is somebody that's been talking for a period of time, but it's like their time ran out because this person is elevated. This person is seeing the truth, and everything needed to come out in divine timing. Because is it something about the way that you handled yourself, the way that you didn't try to control the narrative? There's something very open here, especially within you and your person's connection. You make me feel comfortable in my skin, and I can be myself with you. Yeah, I get this person has shown you sides of themselves or opened up about certain things that nobody would know about this person. You know, a lot of information that I feel like people wouldn't even expect, especially if you know their favorite shows or what they watch, or they have a very unique sense of humor. But people don't see that, because I get for some of you, this person is very funny and very charming, and you guys are kind of two peas in a pod. But on the outside looking in, your person doesn't look like a weirdo. You may classify yourself as somebody that's different and kind of funky and fresh and not like everybody else. And I feel like your person on the inside matches your energy. It's really interesting, but it's also encouraging this person to kind of allow their freak flag to fly. It's like you're encouraging them to tap more into that fun, that funny, that happy energy, because I get a very restrictive energy with this person. And yeah, I feel overwhelmingly that if there was confusion in the past with what was best and what action or what direction to take, because for some of you, I feel like you and them started off as friends, or it's like the way that you met, neither of you were really expecting it to be anything that it is currently. So I don't know why, but I get that. I also feel like for you guys too, there is a surprise here. So this could be a surprise communication. Life is full of surprises, and I have something special planned for you. Your birthday could be coming up, but I get that this person wants to make it up to you because they feel like it's been too long. For some of you, this is somebody that's going to reach out and communicate. They may send you flowers. They may show up at your job. There's something here that they want to say to you, and you do not see this coming. This is also about this person making amends. This could be somebody that knows that you love sweets, or they're going to bring you your favorite candy. It's funny, there is a parrot here, so I feel like there's a lot that your person has to say to you or wants to say to you. You may live in a tropical area, or you may be considering flying or going on vacation. For some of you, you may be in the restaurant industry or a baker, a candlestick maker. Like there's something here very unique, but you're like candy, cake, and chocolate. The decadence of your soul makes them melt. There's something about your energy in particular where it was too perfect. It was too sweet. And the way that this person looked at you was almost in the sense of, but what's wrong, right? I think too much of something isn't good. So if this person is looking at you as something sweet, they know if they have a sweet tooth, you get cavities. So I feel like with this person, they were very cautious with the way that they moved. You could even be a dental hygienist or a dentist, but it's something about this person where they're kind of breaking free of what they've been told, and they're really following their heart. What do you want to do? What makes you happy? You've encouraged this person to be in this light, which I think is a very beautiful energy. But I also think that the energy your person is in is so different. You may even feel like there's a change, but it's weird. It shouldn't be. If you're taking this energy in as a chaotic energy, it's not. It's something that's almost very nostalgic. I wouldn't be surprised if the Six of Cups comes out. It's something where it's very childlike. There's a level of purity. It's not immaturity, it's purity that's coming, where this person is beginning to understand your intentions from the very beginning was just to get to know them, just to love them, just to understand them. And through this own understanding, they're beginning to understand who you really were. But I do get that they blocked it. It's like they didn't want to acknowledge that maybe you were perfect for them. This is also somebody that's definitely deep in their thoughts. You may have whoever is gossiping in their thoughts in their head, but your person is really growing to the idea that you and them are meant to be and what you guys can do together. And this is really about them freeing themselves from that self-imposed prison. It's opening up their birdcage and allowing them to be free in whatever capacity. No longer, if something about this person no longer being stuck in captivity, but them being stuck in captivity, where was their own mind state? Was a family energy. It could be a family curse. It could be a multitude of things with this energy coming in here, but they're leaving that behind because you've encouraged them, you've inspired them to think different about what they deserve. And I get that. With this person, there has been a level of heartbreak here with the connection, and I get that your person is stressed out. It's like they're tired of being stressed. Have you ever said that to your kids or anybody with you, like, I'm tired of being tired? This is somebody that's tired of being stressed. This is somebody that's tired of waiting. This is somebody that's tired of thinking about things in a conventional way. This is somebody that is finally emotionally drained to the point where they are shutting down, because the more that this person felt about you, I almost feel like they threw themselves into work, or they threw themselves into some other activity in order to not process your connection or how they felt, but the time is now. They're also working on an idea for you. This is somebody that is trying, especially for those of you that haven't heard from your person for a period of time, they're really trying to figure out what to say to you. This is somebody that's getting ready to communicate. This also could be somebody that travels for a living. You may travel for a living, or your person travels in general. There's something here about them taking off. It could be a plane, train, bus, but I'm getting that this person is coming up with an idea because they can't handle it anymore. And again, they're stressed because they can't stop thinking about you. But it's kind of like that energy where you have something that has been bothering you, and the more you ignore it, that energy doesn't go away. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I feel like with this person, they can no longer ignore it. And again, I get that your person is worried that you're over it. They know that you're done with the games, that you're no longer going to accept less than what you deserve. This is an energy where they understand, they feel like you're in a very apathetic type of energy where you don't care anymore, that you're over it. You're over the games, you're over whatever is stopping them. Because I feel like this person, for some of you, will use work as a crutch. And as in the sense of, sorry, I was working, sorry, I was doing this, oh, I've been really busy. Know that you're over the excuses. And you being over the excuses, it's what's making this person feel like, I got to get it together, and I got to get together quickly. Because again, with the all talk energy coming in here, birds are very significant. You could even be a Chinese zodiac of a horse or of a tiger. Yeah. But the significant aspect of this is they know that you're somebody that if you say something, you do it. And they know that they're under a microscope right now. And they're really stressed because there's been a lot of instances where they've not had a level of follow through, or they've not been able to completely move in the manner that they wanted to. But for some of you, this is because this person was buttoned up very tight. They were very tightly wound, even if they were the funny guy, even if they were the charismatic person. That's all a mask. Because if you take a look at this bird, okay, see how the tie, the bow tie, your person may wear bow ties, they may be in finance. There's something here with this energy, though, that your person is tired of not showing you the real them. And it's like they really do want to let out and show who they really are to you. And it's about this person leaving their comfort zone. It's about this person speaking up here, having this honest conversation about how they love you, which I think is beautiful. Again, I keep getting overwhelmingly that everybody is talking about the two of you being in love. Like, people know, and it may be very weird, or it may be something that doesn't make sense to a lot of people that know your person. Yeah, they want to change the fact that you're over it. They want to change that. That's why they want to come in here and surprise you. But again, there's a lot of gossip in your situation pertaining to the fact that your person is in love. This is also people talking about the fact that the love between the two of you, it's not dissipated, it's only increased. For some reason, I feel like people thought that this was a situation where either your person would move on, or you would move on, or you would fall out of love with one another. But that's not the case. I do feel like though your person is nervous, they're nervous about the connection, or they're nervous about failing or not being enough for you. They're worried, like they're really worried about that. Like there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress because they know that they need to approach you. And this is somebody that finally wants to come forward and be loyal. But I think the thing about you that scares them is you're very independent. The fact that you keep coming out with this cat energy. Cats are extremely independent. They don't need anybody. So I feel like that really does scare this person, because what do I offer somebody that already has everything? Not realizing that, you know, even cats need love too, or not realizing the significant role that they play in your life. And I also am getting that your person has been talking to their friends, talking to somebody about getting advice here, because this could even be them speaking to a therapist about them, why they've avoided it. Again, there's significant intervention coming in here with this situation where they're being forced to kind of acknowledge everything. Like if there's something here where it significantly needs to be acknowledged with whatever is going on. I really do want to know why are they sweating this situation? Because there's something here where they're nervous. There's a target, there's a date and a target that they have that they feel like they need to approach you by. That even may be if your birthday is coming up, they may feel like I have to approach them by a certain date, or I have to have something set up by a certain date, or else I'm going to lose this. What messages do you have for the collective? All right, let's see. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Okay, Queen of Cups. So heavy Cancerian energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But for me, your person is viewing you as somebody very spiritual, somebody very empathic, very loving, and also the key thing that's coming in here is loyal. This is also an energy where I just keep getting, I want to protect you. I want to protect you. For some of you, they want to protect you against their family or your family if they know certain things that you've gone through with your family. This is also them wanting to provide security for you. This is somebody that's been very emotional over the last couple weeks, especially with the Ten of Wands. For some of you, you could have even walked away from this person. You could have said, like, enough is enough. I don't want to do this anymore. It's too hard. It's too much. This may have directly impacted this person's ego. But I am also getting there is a level of pressure here, and you may have even recently felt the pressure where you needed to isolate, or your person is isolating. I get that one of you or both of you have gone into a state of isolation. And this is about, again, your person is working really, really hard right now to get out of situations that no longer serve them. They're tired of waiting. They're tired of, this is somebody that keeps pushing you away. They're tired of pushing you away. And they want to come forward and have some type of very significant conversation here where the two of you can at least have an open dialogue on what the expectations are. This is somebody that possibly can ask you to meet up, to go out to dinner, to go get a drink, to talk. There's something here with this where they feel like they need to tell you what they've been hiding, or that there is a secret that they need to expose, or a secret that they need to express. And this may be a tough conversation for them. And it could be the fact that they're just expressing how much they really loved you, and how they're sorry for the way that they treated you, and that their actions towards you were not how they really felt. It could be a simple conversation like that. For others of you, this is somebody that needs to explain why they were sabotaging the connection, and it had to deal with whatever they were doing on the side. Other people involved, friends, family, exes, whatever it may be, but they know that this is a significant conversation that has to be had in order to move forward. Mercury in Aquarius is here. Saturn in Sagittarius. Now, the interesting thing about this conversation is, with this coming forward your person has, this is an energy that's a little bit uncomfortable for them, because they're taking action and they're moving forward, but they don't know what the outcome is going to be, because it's glass half empty, glass half full. So part of them feels like you're going to accept whatever they say, and then the other part of you is maybe like, I don't think so, like that doesn't make sense to me. So they're really nervous. I also feel like for some of you, if you're getting certain friend requests, or if you are getting things online, be careful with who you're accepting friend requests from. I don't know why that just came in, but it did. Because there's something here about you receiving a level of attention, but not all attention is good attention. And right now you're in this Six of Wands energy. So somebody is viewing you as the victor. Somebody is viewing you as somebody that won, or is sitting high on a pedestal. Like for some reason, 6 may be significant with the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. You may be a life path 6. I just feel very, very strongly here that there's some type of weird conversation that's going to come in where you're like, what? And I do think it's going to boost your confidence. I think that it's this person really vocalizing how they feel about you. You're also going to find out that this person has been watching you very heavily. It's really interesting. It's weird. There's something here where you or your person are getting ready to walk away from something, and it's the moment you walk away, or the moment you let go, the moment you surrender, there's some type of significant payout that comes. Payout in the sense of, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you get either finances that come in, there's significant change, there's opportunities, like the events change when you and this person have this conversation, because I feel like they've been fighting it, or whatever they've been fighting, whatever they've been going against, whatever they've been thinking about. Hermit energy again with the Lovers. I feel very, very strongly here that your person has been in deep thought about being in a real partnership. This is somebody that had to detach completely in order to make some type of decision, or in order to make some type of clear choice here. And it's a new offer. It's something new. It's something that's going to solidify the foundation. It's a fresh start. This person is manifesting. But the thing about this energy is, all this is cups and wands and swords, but now you have a pentacle here. So this is really about solidifying the foundation of your connection. And I get that your person is really in their head about what action to be taken. This is somebody that's thinking from a very logical aspect, but at the same point in time, this is somebody that's putting action into motion with the Hierophant, and look at this, and Justice. For some of you, this is a person you're meant to marry. You may even be married in the spiritual realm, or this may be a connection where the two of you were promised to one another before you even came in. But there's something here about whatever your person is going to communicate to you that's going to change the complete narrative of your situation and of your connection. And you're going to feel really good, because it's a decision that's being made, especially if your person kept going back and forth, or teetering, or not having consistent energy. It's changing. I do feel like, though, for somebody, there is this Judgment with the Ten of Swords, and I feel like this Judgment with the Ten of Swords, this is a complete opposite energy of your reading. So what that tells me is anybody that was talking, or anybody that was gossiping, or anybody that was trying to come in and deter your person or stop this person from moving forward to you, they're finding out some type of very significant truth here about your situation, about your connection. This could be their friends and family finding something out. This could be an ex-partner or somebody that likes them. For some of you, your person has a friend around them that's always been in love with them. It could be a masculine or a feminine energy. Doesn't matter, but this person has always had a crush on them. But I feel like your person wasn't open to that connection. That's only for some of you. For others of you, this is a completely different energy. Again, it's coming in as a very jealous energy for some reason. Okay, what is the collective's person? What is their overall energy, just in general? Finding out the energy is important. All right, what's the overall energy for this person? What's the overall energy when it comes to the collective person? The Emperor. Okay, that is really interesting. This is somebody also too. This is somebody that's ready to make a move there. This is somebody here that's ready to move on from their past and move forward into the future. That is all I have for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for spending this sacred time with me here at Spiritually Aura Tarot. If this reading hit your heart and mirrored your situation today, drop a comment below and share your story with our community. Honestly, your presence and your energy mean the world to me. Take care of your beautiful soul, keep shining, and stay close to this channel because there's so much more to uncover in the coming days. I'll see you very soon in your next reading. Bye-bye.